When you're working in tables in Word, there's a Table Tools command that will quickly calculate formulas for you. If you want to simply add up a column or a row of values, this is what you do. Click in the cell where you want to add up the column or row of values. Click the Table Tools Layout tab and then click Formula in the data group. Word will invariably take a guess at what you want to do, and in this case you'll see it's guessed correctly. I want to sum all the values above this cell, equal sum above. If you were adding up a row, Word would automatically come up with the formula equal sum left. You can also select a number format. I'll select the currency format and then click OK. You'll see that Word has added the values in the last column of my table. If you change any of the values, you will, however, need to recalculate the total. Let me change one of the values. I'll change the first amount to £90. Notice that the total doesn't automatically update. To update this total, click your right mouse button in the total and then select Update Field. There, the total is now over £100. If you have several calculated fields in your table and need recalculating, you don't need to update them one by one. You can select your entire document by pressing Ctrl+A and then update all the formulas in the document simultaneously. Let me show you. I'll change another value. Let's change the £9 to £19. Now select the entire document by pressing Ctrl+A. You can now either click your right mouse button on the selection and choose Update Field, or quicker still, use the F9 function key, the Recalculate key. I'll press F9. Again, this has updated the total, and if there were other calculated formulas, those would update too. Notice that if I click in the total, you see shading behind the value, indicating that this is a calculated field. If I now press Alt F9, this displays the code behind the calculated field. Notice that similar code appears for the date at the top of the document. If I press Alt F9 again, the code disappears, and we can see the calculated result. So the Alt F9 key acts as a sort of reveal codes shortcut. You can in fact do more with formulas in Word tables, but I find that if I need anything more complicated, it's easier to copy and paste or embed an Excel table. However, I do hope you find this a useful tip to quickly add up a column or a row of data in a Word table.